Well, it's a wet start to our Tuesday with more rain still forecasted. Thanks for trusting us for your midday news and weather. Nathan, could we clear up later this afternoon? But you're also saying the rain pattern is far from over.
Good afternoon, Jurnee. We've got the rain primarily exiting to the east right now, the steady rain. Take a look at the radar. The heaviest rain lined up right along the Mississippi River, but things are starting to taper off the farther north and west that you are from the metro. We're zooming here, high resolution radar. Those yellows, that's where the moderate rain continues. Clarendon, Brinkley, Stuttgart, DeWitt, also towards Pine Bluff. Meanwhile, things start to dry out somewhat into Perry County, Faulkner County, and off to the northwest, and heavy rain lined up into southeast Arkansas. So the best chance of rain throughout the rest of your Tuesday will be for locations south and east of Little Rock. Then everybody will see some dry time for a little bit this evening into early tonight before the next round of rain moves in late tonight, and it'll make for a messy morning commute on your Wednesday with steady rain expected. The potential there could be some freezing rain or sleet in northwest Arkansas. Temperatures, it's cold out there. Upper 30s to low 40s. 33 is the temperature in Harrison, and the clouds are locked in. Temperatures today, they're not budging much at all, most likely staying into the upper 30s to lower 40s. How much more rain am I expecting? I'll have that answer coming up.
All right, Nathan, thank you. Well, the company responsible for plans to expand a slaughterhouse in North Little Rock has withdrawn its proposal. David's Burgers hope to appear before the city's planning commission today. That will no longer happen now that the company has changed course. Its initial plan was already in jeopardy. As stated before, North Little Rock Mayor Terry Hardwick had planned to veto the project if it was approved. David's Burgers will now consider an alternative location. Today, a display of urgency at the Arkansas State Capitol. Alzheimer's advocates will assemble in the name of dementia care. Those gathering are sending a call to state lawmakers demanding funds for dementia caregivers. The bills are being discussed by the Arkansas legislature. However, advocates want all of their demands to be met.
So we'd like to see the health department develop a more robust public health strategy to begin to address some of the risk reduction and also the importance of early detection and diagnosis, not only for consumers, but also for clinicians.
The Alzheimer's Association requests additional coverage from insurance companies to help diagnose patients. Well, now to a THV 11 crime alert. The Pine Bluff Library is left to deal with hefty repair costs after someone broke in the building last weekend. According to the library director, the damages were discovered Saturday night. It was after a security alert in which employees were notified. Among the vandalization were broken windows, overturned furniture, and even scattered books. In total, the library says it will be around $20,000 for cleanup.
He pretty much burst two windows out of our cafe area, destroyed the television that we have there, pretty much flipped over every piece of furniture that he seen on the first floor, ruined the staff circ desk computers, they're damaged. I was just lost for words when I seen all the damage that occurred here.
Well, police do have a suspect in custody. Quandarian Green remains behind bars on a $50,000 bond. Well, back to the capital city. Little Rock board directors are considering new tech to replace their shot spotter system. Authorities are now turning to license plate readers to aid their investigation procedures. The entire proposal, however, totals out to over $20,000. Ashley Godwin explains.
Our Falcon can be crucial in pinpointing the location of suspect vehicles.
These are Flock Safety Falcon cameras. Little Rock has been using these for the Real-Time Crime Center. The cameras are used for license plate reading when they are looking for a suspect or when there's an amber or silver alert. Now, the department is looking to add more to the operation. According to the Little Rock agenda for next week, the city directors will decide on renewing the contract. They will look at approving the addition of 30 more cameras with license plate reading and the ability to filter their search based on the vehicle's characteristics. This would be a total of $362,000. Along with that, LRPD is wanting a new investigative software. It's called NICE Systems. Police say this will help streamline their investigations and digital evidence that can be shared with other law enforcement agencies. This would cost the city $100,000. And LRPD hopes to replace 36 safety vests for $56,000. Ashley Godwin, THV 11 News.
Police in North Little Rock put out a public request for help in the search of a missing man. Take a good look at your screen. 26-year-old LaRyan Rice was last seen Friday in the area of 2600 John Ashley. Anyone familiar with this area, that's the Jefferson Manor Apartments right off of Persing. If you have details on his whereabouts, you should urgently contact North Little Rock Police. And continue coverage. The state of Missouri has joined in on the search efforts for Sophia Franklin. She is the 16-year-old missing from Wisconsin. She was believed to have been in Arkansas, and an Amber Alert in her name remains in effect. Franklin is believed to be with Gary Day from Lonoke County. He faces child abduction and enticement charges. You should call 911 immediately if you happen to encounter the two. Arkansas is taking steps forward to advance the amount of mental health services offered statewide. Now, instead of calling for help, you can get support in the form of text messages. The lifeline in effect as we speak. Catherine Rowley has the details.
0 suicides in 2025. That is the vision for the Arkansas Crisis Center. And with help now literally at your fingertips, they're one step closer to achieving that goal.
It's no matter when, no matter what time of day, you will have somebody from our center there to answer that text and either work somebody through a suicidal crisis or just a crisis.
According to Yale School of Medicine, 1 in 5 high schoolers seriously considered attempting suicide in 2023. Since 2007, suicide deaths have increased 62%. And with texting, the ACC is hoping to reach a younger generation.
And youth generally do not like to pick up the phone and make a call. It's a confrontational interaction. It's just, and youth now are all on their phones. It's very different now than generations in the past.
For the last 30 years, the Arkansas Crisis Center has offered services and resources to those who are facing a mental health or other type of crisis.
So what's really, really unique is you're going to get somebody who's located in Arkansas who has experience of the resources in Arkansas to answer those texts.
Before, if you texted 988, you were connected with someone in another state. Now, those who text will be connected to someone who knows the resources available.
We already see youth calling into our crisis line and numbers that people would not expect, which is really, really devastating.
And that 988 hotline is 100% confidential.
A controversial bill has reached a new hurdle. The proposed Baby Olivia Act would allow a pregnancy video be shown in Arkansas schools. Its passage, however, has been set back in a divided Senate committee. The delay comes amid questions from 2 Republican members of the Education Committee. They worry over how early the video should be shown in schools. In addition, there are questions over whether parents can opt out of having their own children watch it. That combined with concerns from Democrats over the video's accuracy.
So we're going to be teaching children about development in a way that when they go see their OB-GYN, the doctor will not tell them the same thing.
And we'll get it back, we'll let Senator Penza work on his colleagues here on the Senate and get everything fixed.
The proposal is undergoing revision to be discussed once more before the committee votes on it on Wednesday. We all get to an age where we notice a gray strand or 2. Lots of people, however, aren't really sure why this happens, but there's science behind everything. The explanation ahead at 12:17.
We've got one round of rain that'll be moving off to the east this afternoon, but more rain is on tap for your Wednesday, especially in the morning. Then we see another break before showers and thunderstorms kick off the weekend, and some storms could be strong, possibly severe. I'll have more details on that and show some icy photos coming up.